Welcome back to Cinema Vino. It's good to have you guys here with us.
That was a solid clap.
Thank you. I felt good about that.
We got Travie Bud, Bravis Tud.
Hey, I'm back in it.
What up?
We got Shoujo.
Back in the white vans.
And I'm T-Wah. It's good to have you all here with us.
I feel like I'm a loud clapper.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
You're talking about in the bedroom, right?
Well, that's neither here nor there. I think it's something with my hand, like, I don't know if my palm is just like very fat that it just...
You're a loud clapper.
I'm a loud clapper.
Close talker.
Yeah.
Am I a close talker?
Yeah.
I'm saying it now.
Yeah.
It's because I'm short. I feel like I gotta get to your level.
I feel like in the bedroom, you're a close talker and a loud clapper.
That's right.
I'm always thinking that Sean is like in Hitch where he comes 90 and they come 10. Like I'm always feeling, I was like, are we about to kiss?
Are we about to kiss? Your lips to my ears.
And I've been secretly rooting for that to happen for a while now. You know, this will they or won't they dynamics getting hold.
Actually, I mean, it's happened several times, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. We shared a kiss earlier and it was quite scratchy.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
No tongues yet, though.
No.
We're working our way up.
But you're...
Three beards, no tongues.
Yeah.
That's the name of this podcast.
Although we can't guarantee the no tongue thing would last very long.
That's true.
Although your beard did a really good job of exfoliating my skin.
I just trimmed it, so it's real spiky.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Thank you.
It's a shame we're not on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
I can't see this right now.
Yeah, that costs extra.
It does.
It's behind a paywall.
Mm-hmm. As it should be.
Put those piggies behind a paywall.
That's right.
So now we're going to start a dystopian series.
I feel like you can put anything behind a paywall at this point.
Yeah.
There's something for everybody.
Unfortunately.
You gotta put, just either put it all out or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If you can put pussy on a pedestal, you can definitely put things behind a paywall.
Yeah.
So.
Todd, I thought your wife asked you not to use that word.
You're right.
I mean, if we don't keep you honest when you're away from your wife, like how are we ever going to break you this?
Well, she listens to the pod.
I know.
Yeah.
But he uses that word a lot generously. And the vulgarity of it is...
I was going to say, it's getting out of hand.
What I meant to say was poontang.
Poontang.
So anyway.
So what? Yeah, we're watching movies?
So we're doing a dystopian series through the decade. Start with the 60s, Planet of the Apes. This is another movie like last week's Dick Tracy. Haven't seen this in a long time.
This was 68, right?
It was. Yeah. Yep. And so, yeah. It's been a nice refresher for me to go back and watch this today. And we are drinking the Music in the Mountains Pilsner, a Montana-based beer by All Means Brewing. And as we said off the air, that is a good Charlton Heston phrase.
By all means.
By all means.
By all means. Where's this brewed?
It is made in Montana.
Made in Montana.
I don't think I have a Charlton Heston. Sorry.
You need to work on that through the course of this podcast.
Name the dog Indiana.
That felt more Bane.
Yeah.
Than Sean Connery.
You are named after the dog.
You are named after the dog.
AI is not going to be able to get that out. We're stuck with that.
That sounded like the blank or no face. Dick Tracy.
So you listeners out there, enjoy that.
We did just watch Dick Tracy, and we were talking about how both Warren Beatty and Charlton Heston really talk through their teeth, especially their
bottom jaw.
Yeah.
They're jaw out.
They have a pronounced underbite.
Well, and he holds his teeth together when he talks.
Yeah.
It's like he doesn't like to open his mouth.
He doesn't chew the words so much as he crunches them.
Is this the quintessential Charlton Heston performance?
Gotta be.
Up there.
It's an Omega Man, I'm sure.
And, I mean, Ben-Hur.
Sure. Oh, yeah. I've never seen Ben-Hur. So.
And Soylent Green. That's another dystopian movie we could watch.
True.
Charlton Heston's got 2 dystopian sci-fi movies.
Yeah. Well, so just off the top, what I do want to say is dystopian sci-fi movies, kind of watching them through the decade, you get to see the context in which they all sort of morph. Yeah. Because dystopian sci-fi is always going to be like satire. It's a mirror held up to society, right? So as society has different anxieties and changes focus on what's going on, the dystopian sci-fi is always going to reflect back on you what it is that's going on at that time.
And I mean, looking at this one, there's definitely like a Cold War, nuclear,
space travel, nuclear, civil rights.
Yeah,
there's a big aspect of civil rights and equality and like how people are treated. Yeah. But the anxiety around the space travel, and as that keeps getting bigger, it's, well, what does it mean for us as a society?
Yeah, definitely. Still relevant to this day.
No.
So this movie came out April 3rd, 1968.
Did you guys see this in theater?
I missed this one. So
I saw this and all of its sequels in like a sweaty Saturday on TBS.
Was that the name of the official
Sweaty
marathon?
Saturday
Sweaty
on
Saturday.
TBS.
This is a sweaty movie. This could have fit very well in our sweaty series of.
God, I missed the sweaty series. That was so good.
That one, we could do another one of entirely sweaty movies.
I'm just thinking it was way too hot to be outside, and so I was inside, and I was like, this was playing with my toys on the ground, and then this was on for 3 freaking hours with commercials.
Yeah.
Imagine that. I was like, when's this movie gonna end? And then
watching this on
I saw all the sequels.
Plex had commercials, and the whole time I was like, oh God, it's like I'm watching TNT again.
It's like network television.
The Sky Rizzy.
So this achieved 86% Rotten Tomatoes with critics, 88% with the audience. This had a budget of $6.5 million and grossed $33 million domestically and $15 million internationally for a little under $50 million gross.
That feels so low.
But for 68 money, it's not bad.
Yeah, but it feels like this is arguably one of the most like influential sci-fi movies of the 60s.
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
Because the other one we were debating doing but didn't because of streaming was Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah.
Which that was a book, right, from the 50s when Ray Bradbury write that.
Yeah.
This was like kind of a unique thing that was like the first foray into the world, and I feel like this has been referenced way more than Fahrenheit 451.
Yeah. Yeah.
Has more staying power.
It does, for sure. A lot of it's become almost iconic to the point of being tropes. You know?
Yeah, because it's been remade and like rehashed and prequeled and sequeled so much.
I want to say none of the Planet of the Apes films. I mean, this first one had like 4 sequels. There was,
I think,
Battle
7.
Planet of the Apes,
sequels?
6, maybe 7.
Under the Planet of the Apes, or Beyond the Planet of the Apes, and this is the only one with Charlton Heston, I think. Maybe
because he famously said that he would not. He went to the studio, said, "We told the complete story. It's done at the end. There should be no sequels."
I agree.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
I agree with that too.
This was a complete movie.
I remember there's like a nuclear warhead in one of the last ones with like aliens also.
Yeah.
It's weird.
And there was a shark for them to jump over.
Yeah. It's been way too long. But even none of them are awful. I mean, they're like bad for the 70s, but like the makeup's still good. Even the Tim Burton one, which was not great, had excellent effects.
Yeah.
Tim Roth is General Thade, and then Michael Clark Duncan and Paul fucking Giamatti. Like that cast, and Wahlberg.
Yeah. And Wahlberg.
It just, none of them have been awful. And then the reboots with James Franco, those have been interesting. I haven't seen the last 2, I think.
No.
I can't keep up with them. I feel like they're cranking them out all the time. It's mostly CGI and Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis. Yeah, Andy fucking Serkis, man. Yeah. Cannot direct his way out of a paper bag, but damn it, can he motion cap?
Hey, he's great at mocap, and he can...
And I heard his new Animal Farm strays from the book and makes it not about whatever, like communism or something. It misses the entire point of the book.
Is it more like Charlotte's Web?
I think so.
That's some pig.
They're like, let's let kids like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been panned, and I don't even know if it's out yet. They've changed it so much. So, he also did the second Venom movie, which was
just delightful.
Oh my God, so bad. I didn't watch the third,
which was just delightful.
There was a third.
There was a third.
Oh, Christ.
There's Let There Be Carnage, and then there was. Maybe that was the third? Oh.
No, I think Carnage was
the second one.
We're getting off track, but I also watched Madam Web, which made me want to throw my TV through a window.
I watched it too.
Was that the sequel to Charlotte's Web?
Yeah, I wish.
You know what's great?
It was some pig.
Madam Web is that they show you parts of the movie you'd rather watch, and they're like, nope, that's in some future version of something we're not going to show at all. It's not relevant to the story we're telling now. Like, well, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. You don't need that.
Yeah.
That don't worry about that.
So this won a Special Academy Award for its makeup effects, not surprisingly, and then was nominated for its original score and costume design. This was a great technical achievement.
Oh, it was incredible. The costume
Roddy fucking McDowell.
Yeah, these movies,
Fright Night fame.
Yeah, these movies kept him rolling money through the 60s and 70s.
Straight through that cocaine money into the 80s.
Yeah,
Fright Night.
Yeah,
just kept on rolling,
raking it in. This was directed by Franklin Schaffner, who 2 years later would win the Oscar for Patton.
Schaffner, I hardly know her.
I'm just thinking of every movie but Apes. Like,
Fright Night.
I want to see Fright Night with Apes.
Yeah.
I want to see Jerry Dandridge. It's large.
And Dr. Zayas.
Yes. So great.
So this was co-written by Rod Serling of Twilight Zone. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so this stars Charlton Heston, Roddy McDowell, Kim Hunter Zira, Maurice Evans as Dr. Zayas, and Linda Harrison as Nova, who has no lines.
No lines. Pretty face. Exactly.
So for me, I would say that this movie was, for its time, ambitious. It's thought-provoking. It's an incredible technical achievement with special effects.
It's
and
beautiful shot, too.
It looks incredible now with modern.
Some of the early scenes with like the big, wide open like shots and like the big cloudscapes and
kind of the Arizona vistas.
Yeah.
And then the ending with the oceanside cinematography is incredible.
Yeah. And that scene alone, just like the staying power of that scene has kept it on just everybody's radar for decades.
Very influential.
Well, that and the first line that he says after he's been mute.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty apes.
Got the same power as Sigourney Weaver in Aliens. Get away from her, you bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the two. I mean, what line goes harder than those two?
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
You would think if he was mute, he would have because he got shot in the neck. That was the whole point, right? Like he was mute because he got shot in the neck. You would think he would have like a raspier voice.
Yeah.
But it was just sort of like it wore off and he was just boom, right to 100%.
And I read where he had the flu through a lot of this filming. And so he actually felt like his voice was raspier than normal because he was not feeling well. And part of the reason why he's so sweaty is because he's got the flu and feverish through a lot of the shoot.
That's how I felt watching it.
Yeah.
I
sweaty.
Felt like I had the flu.
Yeah. Had just a mild
grade fever.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is still relevant today with it's the battle between faith and science and what we know, what we see, and what we could prove, and yada yada. That's still an ongoing battle of the powers that be trying to convince people to not believe what they see with their own eyes.
Did you? I caught this for the first time, and it's not subtle, but when they're in the tribunal, do you see when the three judges, one covers their eyes, one covers their ears, one covers their mouth?
They hear no evil, speak no evil. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was like,
all the monkey jokes get
Leo DiCaprio.
Yep.
Yeah, human see, human do. And the only thing that taints this movie for me is it gets undermined by the sheer number of sequels that came after it.
Yeah.
Just
ignore those.
There's at least 6 of them that follow this up. So that kind of like any movie like that, it's the Matrix principle, where the Matrix is a great standalone movie that gets undermined by the movies that come after it. Mm. It gets cheapened.
Terminator. First 2
are great. Yeah.
Alien. First 2 are great.
The Jim Cameron movies are great, in both franchises. The ones that Jim Cameron does are awesome, but then afterwards it's like, leave it alone, or Ridley Scott in the case of Alien.
Yeah.
But it's like, after that, leave them alone, So diminishing
Jaws, first one.
Predator.
Great.
Yeah.
How many sequels did Jaws get? Like 5? 4?
Yeah, there were 4.
Too many.
There were 3 sequels, yeah.
1, 2, 3, and Revenge.
3D.
Jesus.
3D.
I never really watched 3D. I did 2.
No, nobody did.
Yeah, 4 was, I believe it was 3 or 4 was the shark roars as it jumps out of the water. I think it was 4.
Maybe. And it's got Mario Van Peebles.
Yeah.
Hey, see? It's me, Jaws.
So I would give this an 8.
I would also give it an 8.
Let's hear about it.
I didn't watch it this time. Sorry. I watched it until the ship crashed. But I've seen it several times as a tiny tot. But yeah, just because of the iconic ending, spoiler alert, where he sees the Statue of Liberty and it totally spins it on its head. Also,
which, not to scale, by the way. That Statue of Liberty was so small.
But it reminded me of Interstellar, where they're talking about the time dilation getting farther away from Earth. And I'm like, 700 years, shit. And does he wonder if he's going to be like a Neanderthal to people when he comes back or whatever? Does he have that? Do they talk about that at all?
Kind of, yeah. Like what kind of world?
I wonder if I'm going to emerge in a world that's better than I left.
Am I going to be a Cro-Magnon man?
Am I going to where man doesn't starve his neighbor's child?
And then why we're not talking about the Simpsons episode of Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius.
From chimpanzee to chimpanzee.
One of the Simpsons high points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't talk about Planet of the Apes without talking about at least mentioning that episode.
Yeah.
Because it's so good. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's just hilarious. I'm sure it only takes up 2 or 3 minutes of like a Simpsons episode, but it in its own right has become iconic.
And
it's Planet of the Apes, the musical, right?
Yeah.
I say if Taylor were here on this podcast right now with us,
He would sing the whole thing.
yeah, he would be enjoying this aspect of it.
Planet of the Apes as a musical, that also needs to happen.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember Charlton Heston, and this was great. I remember the makeup, just the prosthetics on this were so great.
Yeah.
And they could still talk. I mean, the mouths were a little bit wonky.
Well, yeah, but so was Charlton Heston's.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I remember Roddy McDowell.
The mouth's all open about the same amount.
Yeah.
And you keep striving for him to get out or win or somehow, get back to his own planet. And then the end. And as a kid, I was just like, what?
Yeah.
This movie sucks. It's like, I've been striving the whole time. And of course now, I mean, it's such an iconic ending that you can't imagine it any other way. I mean, unless Mark Wahlberg makes it back to what he thinks is Earth and sees the Lincoln Memorial
as an ape.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
That
all the police that pull up are all apes. You're just like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, God damn it. What did I just spend money on?
Yeah. But you got to think that world would have been a kinder one than whatever ancient ape world he was in the very first movie.
Yeah.
You got to think they were like, okay, well, hopefully they've discovered penicillin.
So you'd give this an 8?
I'd give it solid 8.
Sure.
I'd give it a 7.
Yeah.
I think I could be teased up to an 8 with the right mood, but
unzip those trousers.
Well, it's good. It's obviously a marvel of makeup and the scope of what it was for when it was, and the societal impact is huge. It's kind of cheesy for sure at parts. But I think the cultural impact can't go understated.
Yeah.
You can't watch this movie with fresh eyes anymore because it's broken containment so much that it's part of the zeitgeist.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole falling on your knees in front of the Statue of Liberty and just, whoa!
Damn you. God damn you to hell.
Damn you to hell, you damn dirty apes.
You blew it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, the Charlton Heston, when he's turning around and he laughs at his friend.
Yeah.
That's become a meme in its own right. That was one of the moments I was watching this and I was like, oh, that's right. That's where this is from.
And watching now, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
What a dick.
Yeah.
He's just like, I don't care for man anymore. You're an adventurer. Me, I'm a searcher.
And basically where he admits to being a poonhound later, where he's like, there was so many women out there.
So many women, but no companions.
I don't believe in monogamy.
You are so vulgar these days, Todd. I don't even know you anymore.
I'm sorry, what I meant to say was poontang.
To both. My God.
But yeah, I give it a 7. I mean, I feel like the cultural impact can't go unstated, but going back and watching it now, it's like, this is a fine movie.
But the crazy thing is, I think as we go through these decades of, I can't speak for Zardoz, but the movies that we're going to watch for the Dystopian series will have a lot of relevance to modern society.
Zardoz? Have you not seen Zardoz?
It's been long. All these movies have.
You haven't seen Zardoz? I'm so excited for you to see Zardoz. You guys, I love that movie.
I picked up Zardoz one time. I think on AMC it showed up.
Hell yeah,
yeah. And I mean, the image of Connery in that getup, I had to watch.
I have the poster, but I've never seen the movie.
So, well, that's all you need.
Yeah,
it's on my ceiling. That's
how I am with most movies. I just have the poster, so I'm cool with that.
But yeah, the cultural impact of this and, all the themes it hits, there's a reason it got like 7 sequels.
Yeah.
Because the cultural impact is very much relevant today and it still has, themes that reverberate with us today. I think it's
also,
well written.
One of the reasons why it has so many sequels is because 20th Century Fox is going broke at this time. So
also,
give us more of all these goddamn ape movies.
Yeah, they lost all their X-Men and what else did they have? Daredevil. They lost everything back to Disney.
Yeah, so they need cash.
I thought that was Sony.
No, Spider-Man is Sony.
Mm-hmm.
Fox had Daredevil.
Oh, you're right.
And they had X-Men, and then they had something else.
Who had Blade? Was that New Line?
Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
Did Sony have Fantastic Four or did Fox?
I think Fox had Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I think Fox had a lot of them.
R.I.P. So you're an 8, I'm an 8, you're a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
So, I mean, I enjoyed it. It was great to go back and look at it, after not having seen it for decades. When
did you first watch this?
It popped up somewhere as a kid.
I feel like I watched this in junior high. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere around there. And I think I watched it one more time after that, maybe high school or college or somewhere.
So I think I watched it when I was in like 3rd, 4th grade, something like that.
Yeah.
10, 11, 12.
But both times I watched, it popped up on TV. So I found it somewhere on cable and watched it. That's the only way. I've never seen it in a proper, streaming, non-commercial, I've never seen it without commercials. This is the first time I've ever seen it, in an actual
I don't know where you watched it, because I watched it with commercials.
Oh, really?
Yeah. On Plex? Yeah.
Okay. I think I did that, but then the app crashed for me or whatever on the Apple TV, so I just went ahead and rented it.
Actually, I might have watched this when I was 5 or 6 even.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching Super Secret Saturdays or Super Scary Saturdays or something with Godzilla, and then whenever they didn't show Godzilla, they would show other movies, some of which was slugs or frogs and ones that were scary. I was like, guys, I just want to see people in rubber suits beat the shit out of each other. I don't want scary, weird things.
Yeah.
You just wanted Godzilla WWE.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've never had my life explained so well to me before. That's exactly it.
Boiled down to one sentence.
With special effects and explosions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if we could do it without Roland Emmerich, it'd be great. Or Ang Lee.
Yeah.
So.
Ang Lee. Oh, Hulk.
Yeah.
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 He can come.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does often. Green Destiny.
8, 7.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for the beer, we're drinking By All Means Brewing, Music My Mountains Pilsner.
By all means.
Yeah, this is quite delicious. Nice little easy drinking Pilsner. It comes in a pint-sized can. So,
do you think he had lockjaw? That's why he couldn't open his mouth the whole night?
I think that's just his style.
It's just his style.
Yeah.
Gordon Street.
Gordon Street. Yeah. So, for those out there, check out the Wayne's World 2 clip where Wayne runs up to a gas station attendant to ask for directions, and the guy mumbles through his lines, and then Wayne breaks the fourth wall, asks for a better actor. They wheel out Charlton Heston as the gas station attendant, and then he's like,
gives a short monologue.
Yeah, and it moves Wayne to tears. So it's worth looking at. But in the meantime, it's another episode of Cinema Vino. Thank you guys very much. We got Bravis Tud.
It's your boy.
Travis Bud. Shoujo.
It is your boy.
And I'm Toddy.
It is your boy.
We're going to do every other sequel of Planet of the Apes coming up soon.
Yeah.
All 7 sequels.
We will finish in 2032.
Yeah. Above and beyond the Planet of the Apes. But great movies, only drunker. And
Oh, God. Charlton Heston, is that you?
We will see you guys next time.
2 apes, an orangutan, and a pizza place.